Hello friends, welcome to the YouTube channel Civilsteps. So Civilsteps has started one of the important series that is for Prelims 2022. So Target Prelims 2022 initiative of Civilsteps will help students to cover the important topics of history, geography, polity, economy, science, environment, and current affairs. So this Target Prelims 2022 series has started from 19th of December 2021 and will help you to cover more than 1000 important topics for prelims examinations. Target Prelims 2022 has been designed keeping in mind the dynamic nature of the UPSC Civil Services Examinations. Hence, Target 2022 focus on overall preparation of a serious civil services aspirant, and it will sail you through UPSC Civil Services Examination very smoothly. So today we will discuss important MCQs of environment and basic science. So the first question is, consider the following pairs: wildlife sanctuary and state. So first is Tirthan Wildlife Sanctuary is in Uttarakhand. Second, Bhadra Wildlife Sanctuary is in Karnataka. Third, Turtle Wildlife Sanctuary is in West Bengal. So which of the pairs given above is or are correctly matched? Option A 1 and 2 only, B 2 and 3 only, option C 2 only, option D 1, 2 and 3. So you can write down your answer in the comment section. The correct answer of this question is option C 2 only. So Tirthan Wildlife Sanctuary is in Himachal Pradesh, and the Kachua or Turtle Wildlife Sanctuary, the world's only protected area dedicated to freshwater turtles, is in Uttar Pradesh. So this was question about wildlife sanctuary. So you should prepare the prominent wildlife sanctuary, national parks, biodiversity hotspots which are in the news. So it can come in upcoming prelims examination. So you should prepare these in situ conservation and ex situ conservation topics extremely well from standard sources, and you should locate these wildlife sanctuaries and national parks, tiger reserves, and biosphere reserves on map of India. So likewise you can prepare this question, and you can also read about the famous or important rivers that passes through these wildlife sanctuaries or national parks. So this was all about question first. Here is question number second. Consider the following statements regarding the Forest Conservation Act 1980. First, it made it necessary for the states to get the center's permission for using forest land for non-forestry purposes. Second, the provisions of the act were applicable only to the forests under the management or control of the state forest department. So which of the statements given above is or are correct? Option A 1 only, B 2 only, C both 1 and 2, D neither 1 nor 2. So you can tell the answer. The correct answer of this question is option A 1 only. So forest also included all areas recorded as forest in any government record, irrespective of ownership, recognition and classification. All areas that conformed to the dictionary meaning of forest, and all areas which are identified as forest by an expert committee constituted by the Supreme Court following the 1996 order. Hence, second statement is not correct, while statement first is correct. So you should cover the important acts like Forest Conservation Act 1980 and other act of 1927. So you should cover that also. That is also related to forests. So likewise, there is another act also 2006, which you can also prepare that topic, and it 2006 act has already been asked two times in previous year's question. So this is the importance of this act. So here is question number 3. Consider the following statements about the National Tiger Conservation Authority. First, it is a statutory body established under the Wildlife Protection Act 1972. Second, Prime Minister of India is a chairperson of NTCA. Third, it takes care of the livelihood interests of local people in areas surrounding tiger reserves. So, which of the statements given above is or are correct? Option A 1 and 3 only, B 2 and 3 only, option C 1 only, D 1, 2 and 3. So, you can tell the answer. The correct answer of this question is option A 1 and 3 only. So, the correct answer is option A 1 and 3 only. So, as per the section 38L subsection 2 of the said act, the authority consists of the minister in charge of the Ministry of Environment and Forests as chairperson, the Minister of State in the Ministry of Environment and Forests as vice chairperson, 3 members of Parliament, Secretary, Ministry of Environment and Forests, and other members. Hence, statement second is not correct. So, you should cover the important environmental bodies like NTCA. There is another body known as National Board for Wildlife. So, these bodies are very important, and you should cover this topic from standard sources. And likewise, you should also prepare the important acts like Wildlife Protection Act 1972, Environment Protection Act 1986. So likewise, there is one act, a National Green Tribunal Act 2010. So you can prepare these topics. So here is question number 4. Which of the following statements is or are correct about National Biodiversity Authority? First, it is a statutory body established under the Biological Diversity Act 2002. Second, the headquarters of NBA is in New Delhi. So select the correct answer using the codes given below. Option A 1 only, B 2 only, C both 1 and 2, D neither 1 nor 2. So you have to tell the correct answer. So the correct answer of this question is option A 1 only. So the NBA, with its headquarters in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, India delivers its mandate through a structure that comprises of the authority, secretariat, state biodiversity boards, biodiversity management committees and expert committees. Hence, statement second is not correct. I think I have asked this question in one of the previous videos also. So this was a question to check your knowledge, whether are you covering these series very seriously or not. So this was all about question number 4. So let us discuss question 5. The number and relative abundance of species found in a given biological organization refers to option A genetic diversity, B species diversity, C ecosystem diversity, and D none of the above. So the correct answer of this question is option B species diversity. So this was actually species diversity refers to the number and relative abundance of species found in a given biological organization. So this was all about species diversity. So you should not leave this topic. Actually, you should cover biodiversity part very well, and you should also know the types of diversity. There are 3 or 4 types of diversity, like genetic diversity, species, ecosystem diversity. So likewise, you can cover this topic, and you should also prepare the definitions of these diversity. So directly or indirectly, it will help you in solving other questions of environment and ecology that would be in upcoming prelims examinations. So this was all about today's video. You can subscribe the channel, and you can also press the bell icon. Thank you very much.